What's up? I'm Troubleshoot. In this guide, I'll be speaking about managing permissions on your Hytale server and a couple of related plugins, as if you're looking to get serious with the server, one of the things you really need to get control over is, of course, permissions, who can use what commands, who can go where, do what, and of course, giving people ranks and roles like YouTuber, admin, etc. As you probably know, LuckPerms is a fantastic mod for Minecraft, and there's actually an official port for LuckPerms on Hytale that's currently got a handful of downloads since about 2 weeks ago. LuckPerms has on their official wiki an explanation of the Hytale mod, and as you can see, it's still an early beta. LuckPerms for Hytale is available, and it's the same one that you know and love from Minecraft, ported across and integrated with Hytale, but a lot of things are currently missing, unknown and uncertain. Even though Hytale has a lot of modding capability, there's limited official documentation guidance, so there will be bugs, you have been warned. Obviously, as spooky as that sounds, there's still a ton of features built into LuckPerms for Hytale, and in this video, I'll be running through a couple of them and related plugins so you know exactly what your server needs if you're looking to expand and make it more of a community server with more people playing, managing, etc. But before we get into it, this video was sponsored by Apex Hosting. If you're looking for a fantastic, reliable Minecraft and Hytale server host, look no further. Apex Hosting are a fantastic choice. Not only do they provide top-of-the-line hardware to keep your server running at its best, but they've got unlimited slots, 24/7 great customer support, automated backups, free subdomains, and so much more. If you're looking to take your Hytale server to the next level, or just get one up and running without having to worry about port forwarding and leaving your PC on all the time, click the first link in the description down below. On the homepage, you'll see at the very top the current coupon code, which right now is APEX25 for 25% off your first order. But if you're getting a Hytale server, use code Hytale40 for 40% off just by clicking Get Your Server. Then choose your server's power, and in no time you'll have a dedicated server up and running for you and your friends to play on and enjoy whenever you want. Huge shout out to Apex Hosting for sponsoring this guide. What's a better place to start than giving ourselves a couple of commands that we can use? And over here you can see I've pulled up Elite Essentials, which is one of the Essentials type plugins that's already out there for Hytale, and it's relatively popular. This mod adds TPA, homes, /spawn, warps, kits, chat groups, message of the day, economy, and more, and it supports LuckPerms fully. However, there are a few different mods that do similar things, for example Essentials Plus. I don't know if this is the same Essentials as Minecraft, but this also has integration with LuckPerms, and Hysential is a much more popular mod than both of these, but it doesn't seem to mention LuckPerms anywhere, so we'll just step over this one for now, and we'll stick to Elite Essentials, but the steps should be very similar for any plugin you want to manage. Let's go ahead and start off with Elite Essentials. This video does focus on server management, so I've got a dedicated server here set up, and if you'd like to know how to set up your own, you can check the description down below. But if you're working with a cloud provider like Apex Hosting, just navigate across to your servers folder and place your mods in the mods folder anyways. The steps should be very similar. To install Elite Essentials, I'll just download it and move the jar file into the mods folder as such, and once we have, we're ready to get going. Connecting to our server, you'll immediately see some things in chat saying welcome to our server, there's X number of players online, you're in the default world, and we can use /help for commands, /rules for rules, and this is brought to you by Elite Essentials. This plugin is already working and helping out new players on our server. We can use /help immediately to pull up some, I assume, default help. No, it just seems to be the in-game help, and /rules pulls up our server rules right over here, which by default are these ones. Already, things are off to a great start, but there's a lot more to this plugin than just a message of the day / the help page and rules. We can scroll down and see some info about it. If you're switching from Essentials Core, Hysentials, Essentials Plus, or Homes Plus, you can run these immigration commands to copy across your existing configs, homes, warps, and kits. You can use Elite Essentials to create an engaging player experience. Down to features, we can customize kits with the GUI, and I think we'll start off with this. If we use /kit, it'll say that we don't have permission to run this command. Now, with LuckPerms, you should be able to put people in different groups and give them access to certain features, but not others. Like right now, any player should be able to use /kit to grab themselves a kit, but only the server owners and maybe a couple admins should be allowed to customize it. Well, with the default settings for Hytale, you can either struggle with the existing permissions options, or you'll just have to /op add a username, or do that from the terminal instead. If you're not using the online play feature to host for your friends, all of these plugins should work there as well if you're just hosting your server through your actual game client. But anyways, you get the point. Now we can use /kit, and we see that no kits are available. Let's go ahead and actually create a kit. All we need to do is grab some items, and whatever's in your inventory should be used for our kit. So if we grab some random items here, let's go ahead and wear some of these. There we go. Let's sort things out in our hotbar. And now we've got ourselves a kit here. Let's place this up there. If we use /kit create, give it a name like, say, overpowered with a cooldown of 10 seconds and false for one time, meaning we can use it more than once, we've now created the overpowered kit. We can use /kit to see the different kits, and we can claim a kit here. So if we just clear our inventory, and then from an empty inventory, we use that same command /kit, and we claim the overpowered kit, we've now got all of these items in the places you'd expect them to be, and we can get some players on our server with a simple starter kit. If we try it around again, you'll see the 10-second cooldown is still going, and once more, we're now ready to use it again. Super simple. There's also a /set_home and home mobility. If we travel home, use /set_home. We can then travel away and use /home to teleport back to the original spot back in our base. We can also add multiple homes by specifying a name. Then for admins, we can specify warps. So /warp_admin, we can create. Let's fly up here and say /warp_admin create tower. And we can head down as a regular player. I can use /warp and teleport to the tower. We can use warp_set_perm. Tower in my case was the name, and we can say all if anyone can use this or just operators. Further down, we've got the /back command to undo a teleport or home. Random teleport takes us to a different place in the world, and if we just use /RTP, we'll be taken across to a random place where we can now start our survival adventure alone without having to worry about other players griefing us, etc. This is configurable per world in the configuration files. So if we open up our server folder, mods followed by elite essentials, we've got a bunch of different configuration files for every command, and the RTP configuration and some other things should be inside of the config file. There we go, RTP, we can set the min and max range, what worlds it can happen in, timeouts, etc. And everything else here is also configurable in great detail. Scrolling down further, we've got a TPA system where players can TP to each other, though I'm alone here, accept and deny, /spawn to teleport back to the world spawn, and /set_spawn to set one if you're an admin. So spawn, there you go, just like warps. Private messaging so we can message players, and a bunch of utility commands for server admins like god mode, heal, fly, top, clear inventory, repair, repair all, and vanish. /scene also provides information on different players if they're online or offline, and vanish is rather interesting as it hides us from the player lists, and it gives us fake join and leave messages when toggling. So if we try vanish, you can see that says we've left the server, and of course if other players were here, if I actually left, you'd see that I left and joined anyways. It's got everything you'd expect for most servers to have, especially survival multiplayer ones, /factions and things like that, though I'll probably be covering that in a different video. You get the point, it's super powerful. MOTD supports rich formatting similar to Minecraft, rules, Discord, broadcast, list to list all players, and EE help shows us all of the commands that we currently have permission to use. If we OP remove our username, and now we try to run that EE help command, it should show fewer commands which we actually have access to as a regular player, down from the admin list above. Now that we've had a quick look through this, the rest of it should be pretty self-explanatory. We've got an admin chat, group chats for different player groups, tied to LuckPerms, which is rather nice, setting the number of players you need to sleep in order for the time to change, economy system, which is disabled by default. We can use wallet, pay, top, and eco. And if you wanted to actually enable the system, as you can see, it's not found. We'll need to open the configuration file, search for economy, there we go, and just change enabled false to enabled true. Save the file. And now we can use /EE reload to reload the config, use /wallet, and things should work. Though /wallet didn't seem to work, it should. Mail system, player rewards for playtime and playtime milestones, which also has economy integrations, command aliases, and then finally it details everything in extreme accuracy. Now, of course, this plugin is packed with features and it's probably all you really need, but if you don't want to have all of this, there are of course hundreds of plugins which offer each feature individually, like MyTPA for handling TPA or teleport requests. For a home system, we've got Homes Plus, better teleporting, we've got extended teleporters, private messaging for a PM system, high trade for a trading system between different players, simple kits for, you guessed it, kits on your server, and starter kit for automatically giving a player a kit upon joining the server, but I'm pretty sure you can accomplish something like this through LuckPerms and of course Elite Essentials. So now that we've actually got a couple of commands and permissions that we can customize, let's go ahead and set up LuckPerms. Obviously this isn't going to be a full guide for LuckPerms as there there is so much detail here. LuckPerms is one of the most fleshed out plugins for Minecraft, and even though most of those features aren't here yet, there is still a getting started page which details what you should consider starting off with, like setting up groups, inheritance, like the admins get access to everything that default and moderator do, etc. And it goes through everything here in a bit of detail, which I think we'll be running through now. If we download and install LuckPerms and we restart our server, you can see that Elite Essentials has worked with LuckPerms and registered permissions to autocomplete. Fantastic. So even though we're operator on the server, I've used op add my username. If we try using time set midday, you can see that I don't have permission to use this command, and this is because LuckPerms/LP has actually taken control over every command on the server, allowing us in-depth access for everything. LuckPerms hasn't been set up yet. Before we can start to use LuckPerm commands in-game, we need to give access to ourselves as the server owner. We can use /LP user, our username, permission, set LuckPerms.star space true, and this gives us access to all of the different LuckPerms commands so we can manage our server. After we've done this, we can begin to define our permission assignments and groups. If we try time set midday again, you'll see we still don't have permission. All we've given ourselves access to is using all of the LuckPerms commands. Using the /LP user username permission set, you can very easily add permissions to different users, and in the future, we'll be using different groups instead of usernames. To start off with groups, let's make the first group for admins. If we try using /LP group, it seems like we're just running LuckPerms back, which is a little bit odd, but if we run these commands in our terminal, such as LP group, you can see that we're actually getting a response, which I'm not too sure why we're not getting a game, but besides the point, let's go ahead and create our admin group first. So, using LP create group space the name of the group like admin, we can create an admin group, and using LP group admin permission, you'll see that we can set and unset permissions and temporarily set or unset permissions for any group on the server. Now that we've created an admin group, let's LP group admin permission set space Hytale command time space true to give ourselves access to the time command, or at least the admin group access to the time command. And if we try using a time set midday, you'll see that we still don't have permission simply because we're not an admin yet. We can use LP user, a username, parent, add to add a player to a group, and we'll say admin. This adds us to the admin group, so we inherit all of the permissions for that group. Now trying time set midday again, you'll see that we have an error still, but that simply means that we haven't got the command right. This plugin is most definitely working, as if we use LP group admin permission set Hytale.star, allowing us permission to all of the Hytale permissions, and we try time set midday, you'll see that the command actually works. So the permission that I'm looking for isn't correct. I can unset Hytale.star and we should lose permission to it, which we do. If you ever get stuck and confused about what permission is what, LP verbose is a great command to learn about different permissions, but instead of typing everything out in the console, we can use LP space editor, which opens up a link. All we need to do is just open this link in a browser, and we should get access to managing LuckPerms on our server. We just need to copy this to trust our web browser. Bam, there we go. And now it's connected successfully. If we expand users, we see our user here with all the different groups that it's currently in. We created the admin group and added it to our user, which it is here. And under groups, admin, you can see the different permissions I've added here. None of these seem to be the right ones. It's not under command or time module, at least how I've seen it. So instead of typing LP group admin permission unset for each of these, we can just hit the X right next to it to remove it instantly, and it should update on our server as well. So if I try applying our changes here, you'll see whatever changes in your console and it should update in game. If we start typing at the very bottom down here, you can see that there's autocomplete, which is massive. If I just type time, for example, it searches through every permission on our server, and now we can actually see what is what. For example, time, dawn, dusk, midday, pause, all the way down to time set, which I want to give access to, as well as dawn, dusk, midday, midnight. Sounds good. Once you've selected all the permissions we want for this group, we can then choose value, true to allow or false to deny, set an expiry, add contexts like different worlds, servers, and things like that, and we can just add in the bottom right. Once we do, we can apply permissions, and anyone part of the admin group should now have permission to all of these over here. As you can see, it updates, and in game, we can time set midnight, where it should successfully change the time of day. So things are working as we would have hoped, and we're now managing permissions. If we try kit, we don't have permission to use this command, and it's in a slightly different color, meaning this is most likely the Elite Essentials Essentials plugin managing this, but as it's linked with LuckPerms, what we can do is look up Kit, and you can see Elite Essentials, Kit, Kit Create, Delete, Kit GUI, Use, Bypass and Bypass Cooldown, or alternatively, we can just choose the .star to give us access to everything that's a child of a Kit, which includes Create, Delete, GUI, etc. Using these two, we can then add and apply, and now all admins should have access to the Kit command and all subcommands. So /kit now pulls up the correct overlay, and we can claim things here. However, if we users, our username, and remove ourselves from the admin group, apply, now if we try run the command, you should see again that we don't have permission. But we can now edit the default group and add permissions here for Kit, where we can allow use of the Kit command, Kit GUI, Kit Use, and that's about it. We don't want regular users creating or deleting kits, so we can now add this, apply, and in game, we should now be able to use Kit, and you can see kits here. So as we have Kit Use, what we can now do is Kit and actually use a kit here. But if a normal user were to try Kit Create, Test, cooldown of 0, and 1 time false, you'll see that we don't have permission to use this command, meaning that we now have a granular permission control on our server. And game mode, A to change our game mode doesn't work obviously as we're just a regular user, but we can again search for game mode self, add apply, and now normal users get to use the game mode command. Alternatively, we can remove these, apply, head across to users, and apply permissions on a user scope where now game mode, giving access here, add and apply, and now only the user techno has access to the command game mode. Now, while this is great and all, if you want to differentiate players on the server, we can now make prefixes which appear like blocks of text before our name back in our terminal. Let's push those up. So even though we have a group, admin, we can LP group, the group's name, meta, add prefix, followed by a weight. The higher it is, the more important it is, which is useful for if a player has, say, a YouTuber role, a moderator, and an admin role, as well as maybe an owner role. The owner role would have the highest value, meaning that that appears in game. If you remove the owner group, they'll have, I think it was admin, moderator, and then removing all of those, they'll be left with just YouTuber, for example. Then inside of quotes, we can type in some text, and we can use color codes like and, followed by C, brackets admin. There we go. Hitting enter, we've now set an admin prefix. But of course, I'm not in the admin group. While we can add ourselves using the console, from the website, we can head across to users, your user, and parent groups over here. We can now add a parent of admin, meaning we're in the admin group. Parents work very similar with groups in that you can actually parent groups together. So admins inherit moderator permissions, and we can just add extra on top of it, for example. Now that we're part of the admin group, typing in chat, you can see that we've got a colored username and tag. Of course, this plugin is super in-depth, but with just that little amount of information, hopefully things should be more easy to understand and grasp. Geez, I don't even have access to use the fly camera. Fly, there we go, camera fly cam, bam, bam, there we go. Hopefully you found this video useful. This plugin is super in-depth, and of course, now you know exactly how to set it up in Hytale. Thank you all for watching. A special thank you to Apex Hosting for sponsoring this guide. Mine has been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.